Okay. Number 3. Number 8. From employee to business owner mindset or CEO mindset. So, from employee to business owner mindset, kasi nga sabi ko kanina, di ba, sa umpisa pa lang, being a freelancer is a business. Kasi self-employed ka. So, you are no longer an employee waiting for boss to tell you what to do. You are a business owner offering a service. You have to be proactive, not reactive. Okay, take note guys. Proactive. Take note of that word. Ulitin ko yan in the next few slides. Now, examples. Example ng pagiging proactive, administrative and email management. Inbox triage. Instead of just filling emails, the VA creates a daily urgent or non-urgent summary, filter out spams, and drafts response to common inquiries for a client review. Now, calendar optimization. Dapat kung proactive na VA ka, the VA notices the client has back-to-back meetings, so they proactively insert 15-minute buffers and schedule focus time to ensure that the client is not overwhelmed. So yun, kung nagmamanage ka ng calendar ng CEO sa company or ng client mo, kung ikaw nagmamanage ng calendar, syempre, wag mo siyang bigyan ng back-to-back na mga meeting. Kailangan mo siya bigyan ng pahinga din. Okay? Kasi kung di mo gawin yun, mai-exhaust yung CEO, papagsabihan ka na, ano ba to? Ayusin mo to. Fix this. Give me time to rest, to rethink what is the next meeting is about. Ganun. Wag na natin isa-isahin lahat ha. Pero ito, number 2, about sa marketing content. Content repurposing. The VA notices a high-performing blog post and without direction turns it into LinkedIn carousel, 3 tweets and a draft to a newsletter. Okay. Alam mo na may high-performing content ka na blog, instead na pagsabihan ka pa ng boss mo na turn this into a LinkedIn carousel or tweets and newsletter, ginawa mo na, in-execute mo na, sinabihan mo na lang si client na, ito, ginawa ko to kasi high-performing. That is an example of being proactive. Okay? As in guys, I've seen a lot of CEOs, marami akong nakatrabaho ng mga admin VAs na sobrang proactive, kaya hindi ako nagtataka yung mga CEOs gustong-gusto nilang mga Pinoy na VAs kasi it is the number 1 trait to be a successful VA. Ito, yung last one na to, broken link checking. The VA performs a monthly check of client website, identifies broken links or outdated information, and fixes them or provides report for approval. So, for example, yung website ng business ng client mo, wala lang, randomly visit mo lang siya one day, tas may nakita kang image na hindi nagdi-display sa website, meaning it is a broken image. In-inform mo na agad yung web developer ng company or yung CEO ng company para i-delegate yung pag-ayos. Hindi yung nakita mo na may problema, hinayaan mo lang kasi sabi mo, hindi ko trabaho yan. Okay? Hindi ganyan. Hindi pwedeng ganyan. As in, promise, hindi pwedeng ganyan. Be proactive. Find always a solution sa mga problems na nakikita mo sa business ng client mo. Okay? Be proactive. Okay, another example. Progress report. Punta tayo sa progress report. The VA sends a brief, unsolicited update every Friday outlining what was achieved, what is pending, and what will be tackled. Okay. Now, hinire ka as executive VA pero hindi ka pinagsabihan na maggumawa ng progress report every week. Yes, hindi ka pinagsabihan gumawa ng progress report. Pero, kung may time ka pa naman gumawa ng progress report, why not do it? Okay? Imagine, hindi ka pinagsabihan ng CEO na gumawa ng project report, pero ginawa mo pa din. Ano yung impression na makukuha niya about you? Alam mo na yung sagot. Okay? Ito, technical. I think we will skip this. Now, key traits of a proactive freelancer or VA. Anticipating needs or thinking ahead what the client will need next. Bringing solutions, not problems. reporting issues with potential fixes already in mind. Tracking the results, that means showing the impact of their work. For example, I saved you 5 hours this week. Diba? Result, measurable result. Treating the business as their own. Ito guys, look at me in the eye. When you are a VA, when you are a freelancer working for a business, partnering with a CEO, with a manager, with a leader, with a founder, work at it as if it is your own business. I repeat, when you work for a client, work as if you own the business. It means demonstrating ownership and enthusiasm for the client's success. Kasi if you treat it as your own business, kahit VA ka lang, kahit project-based lang yung agreement mo, mafe-feel yan ng client mo na you are really sincere. Okay? You are really sincere in a way that you are showing that you really care for the success of this business. That's the trait that you need to become. Next, put yourself in your client's shoes. Would you rather have someone who needs to be told what to do? Now, a real example here. When you hire a babysitter, pag nag-hire ka ng yaya, do you want the babysitter to always be told what to do? So, tagalogin ko, gusto mo ba yung yaya mo kailangan pa pagsabihan kung anong kailangan niyang gawin? I assume no. When you hire a house helper, do you want to have the helper to be told what to do? Ayan. Kung gusto mo nang naglilinis ng bahay nyo, gusto mo ba, hiner mo na nga siya maging house helper, pero kailangan pa pagsabihan maglinis ng bahay. Gusto mo ba ng ganyan sa bahay mo pag nag-hire ka? I assume the answer is no. That is the same in freelancing. Always be proactive. Wag mag-act ka na as if di ka muna kailangan pagsabihan. Huwag ka maging reactive. Reactive meaning the client is telling you something, you react to do about it. Being proactive is doing something in anticipation na ginawa mo siya without the client asking you to do it, and anticipation like doing it without being told. Now, ito yung example ko kanina about kung may nakita kang broken image sa web page ng client mo. Wag mong sabihin na, hindi ko naman trabaho yan, sa web developer yan. Yes, it is not your job. It is not your job. Wala yan sa contract mo na mag-ayos ng website. Pero please be proactive kasi yung impression na magagawa nito towards your client about sa iyo is very, very good. Okay? So be proactive.